What's up, everybody? Read this comment. Guy wrote in and left this comment. He says, I'm actually out here checking the fluids in all my vehicles. I do that on Sunday mornings. I check the fluids. I check the oil level, hydro level, brake fluid, power steering fluid, and the radiator fluid, aka Freon, every Sunday morning. I make that my mission. And my daily truck, I need a quart of oil in it. I always check those fluids. Because I like to take care of the things God has given me. You say, as Gibson, would like you to make a video on this topic? You get injured tomorrow and had to be off work for 1 month. What would you do as a solo operator? I just let all my clients know, hey man, I'm gonna be out for 4 weeks, got injured. If you can wait, I'll be back on this day. If you can't wait, let me know. I'll send a guy over there to hit the yard. And what I do, it's a guy in the area. I just pay him literally to go cut my yards. But a month, most people can wait. But here's the real question. The real question is, what do you do as a solo guy when you get hurt and you out of work for 4 months? You will lose a lot of your clientele. You will lose a lot of your clientele. Now, they will come back once you're ready. Because I've done that for a guy, as y'all know, he hurt himself. I was maintaining 15 of his properties until he got better. They will come back. But the real question is, how will you survive? What would you do financially? And this is why, this is why you cannot listen to nobody else but yourself. See, every winter, I go get a welding job. And people always say, if your business was making money, as you say it was, you wouldn't need to go get a welding job. Or people would say, bro, just relax all winter. The real thing is, if I'm hurt, if I'm out of work 5 to 6 months, I don't have 6 months of money put up where I can just lay around. Some guys will get 20,000 cash in the bank. Oh, I'm good. I'm straight. If you really sit down and do the math, I need $1,500 every week. I need $1,500 every week. I need $1,500 every week. And at the end of the month, I can take care of all of my personal bills. I can take care of all my business bills. I can put gas in the vehicles. I can put groceries in the house. I can take care of everything and do this. Sleep good at the end of the month. I understand that there is nobody coming to save me when stuff hit the fan or when stuff go belly up. So only person I have to rely on is the guy staring back at me in the mirror. God has already given me the wisdom and the knowledge to see, bruh, ain't nobody coming to save you. You got to figure it out. Because the average guy, once he start making money, his lifestyle change. You're not living the same lifestyle when you was making 50,000. Now that you're making 200,000. You're not. You start traveling. You start wearing different clothes. You start dressing different. You start eating. You're not eating at Applebee's anymore. You're going to steakhouses. I understand how quickly everything can change. And I understand, bruh, every winter, listen. Just know every winter I'm going to work for somebody. I'm going to put my welding skills to work. Every winter, that will never change. Every winter, I'm going to put my welding skills to work because that is a guaranteed $1,500, $2,000 a week. Man, if your business was really making money, I can do both. Only thing I run across in the wintertime is cleanup jobs, leaf removal, shrub trimming. There's nothing for me to miss 1 day of work and complete that job. There's nothing for me to miss 1 day of work and do a $600-$700 leaf cleanup and then go back to work the next day. There's nothing for me to miss 2 days of work and do two $700 cleanups and go back to work the next day. The job I'm supposed to be going to in about another 2 weeks is a 40-hour-a-week job, Monday through Thursday, 10 hours. I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Bruh, look, while I'm young, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure my family good. Me and my wife was talking last night. And look, I understand I see things different than everybody else. I don't care. I understand I'm passing through. I'm not coming here to stay. You guys set up and prepare and bunker down like you're here to stay. I understand I'm passing through. Me and my wife was talking. I said, man, I would love to become an old man, but I don't want to. And I'm gonna just be honest. See, I'm blunt. I said I don't want to. I don't want to be on this earth at 90 years old and somebody got to bathe me, wipe me, and push me around in a wheelchair. I said honestly, if God just give me 20 more years, man, I'm good with that. No, I'm solid with that. Yes, I would like to grow old with my wife. And who knows, I might live to 100. I don't control that. God do. Well, see, when you speak it out your mouth, why haven't you spoken being a millionaire into existence? Why haven't you spoken? I had a guy tell me that. Well, man, you speaking stuff into existence. I said, but you broke, poor, and struggling. You haven't spoken success into existence. Or another guy, yeah, man, the power of the tongue. Yeah. So why don't you use the power of the tongue and heal your eyesight? Don't tell me about what I say and how I say it. This is what I stand and believe on. I just want 20 more years here. I don't give a flip after that. I'm just being honest. Now, yeah, I would like to grow an old man, but man, look, I don't give a flip about that. Give me 20 years, because when it's all said and done, I'm going to see the Lord. I'm passing through. I'm not coming to stay. So therefore, while I'm still here, while I'm still in my 30s, yes, every winter I'm going to go work for somebody using my welding skill. Now, I might hit 41 and be like, bro, we got enough money put up, our house paid off, let's just relax. And then I might be like, hey, I'm going to relax. But for right now, my mortgage isn't paid off. My mortgage is not paid off. So why am I laying around in the winter? It's not the type of guy I am. And I don't care what nobody think. I'm going to do it anyway. But to answer your question, you need to have enough reserves put back to if you get hurt, you can be able to lay out 12 months. Well, man, how I do that? If your mortgage is $1,000, you need $12,000. If your light bill and your water bill is $300 a month apiece, 36 plus 36 is what? 72. So now you need $12,000 for mortgage, $7,200 for utilities. So now you need $19,200 to lay out all year and not worry about your mortgage, lights, and your water bill. You still got phone. You still got grocery bill. You still got car insurance. You still got payments if stuff ain't paid off. I understand that. And I understand there's nobody I can call. Say, bro, you got $6,000 I can borrow? Bro, I ain't got it. Most people are living check to check. And if people aren't living check to check, they are enjoying the money that they have saved for themselves and their family so they can enjoy. Nobody's saving money to help you out when hard times are coming. I understand that. And I understood that when I was 19 years old. I was staying at my parents' house and I had $20,000 cash. I had $6,000 sitting in my room in 20s and $14,000 in the bank. When one of my oldest sisters got divorced, who you think was helping out? When my other sister engine blew up in the car, who gave her half the money to get the engine? When my younger sister was going through struggle, who you think gave him the money? And I sat down and I looked myself in the mirror. I said, what you getting out of this, bro? You stacking bread up to help other people. And I said, flip that junk when it bought me a brand new truck and kept stacking. And then later on bought me a house. Like, look, there's nobody I can call to say, bro, bail me out. So if that's the case, I need to be on my grind from January to January. If some guys want to lay around in the winter, hey, they got the money to do it. I understand. I ain't got the money to lay around in the winter. So, hey, I'm going to jump on this grind.